Are there specific mindfulness or meditation practices for personal development? So, first of all, we have to look at the definition of mindfulness. So, for me, what I've learned through studying Buddhism, mindfulness is looking, putting your attention and awareness on yourself. You can do this first by starting by putting your attention on the physical body. Put your awareness on your breathing and just observing. So all you're doing is you're putting your attention and observing your body. And then ask yourself, does my body feel pain? Does it feel pleasure? Or does it feel neutral? And just be aware of what your body is feeling. Then you can move your attention to your mind and ask yourself, in my mind, am I feeling pain? Am I feeling pleasure? Or am I feeling neutral? So now your attention is on the feelings created by your mind. Next, you can put your awareness on the thought. Now, what thought am I thinking? And you ask yourself the exact same question again. Am I feeling pain? Am I feeling pleasure? Or am I feeling neutral? Now, this is a systematic way of doing mindfulness where you're sort of putting your attention on your body, on your mind, and on your thought, and looking at whether it's pain, pleasure, or neutral. So this is a very introspective mindfulness meditation, and you can do this anywhere. You can do this in a crowd of people when you feel anxious. You put your mind first on your body, and you just observe your body. Where is there tension? Where is there pain? Is your back hurting? Are your shoulders hurting? And just put your attention on your body and ask yourself, am I feeling pain? Am I feeling pleasure? Or am I feeling neutral? Then put your attention on your mind and just ask, is my mind feeling my emotional state? Is it painful? Is it pleasurable? Or is it neutral? And if you're feeling anxious in a crowd, then you would identify that as painful, right? Then you identify the thought. What is the thought? Maybe the thought is, people are not going to like me. Maybe the thought is, I wore the wrong outfit or clothing to this event. And ask yourself, is this pain do I feel pain when I think that thought? Do I feel pleasure, or do I feel neutral? So that is my definition of mindfulness that I have learned. Now, there is another meditation practice that may also be called mindfulness, and that is going deep into the now. Going deep into the now is kind of like waking up out of a dream, in the middle of a dream, and being like, oh my God, I'm dreaming. Here I am. So you're no longer deciding to focus on the future. You're no longer focusing on the past. And when we are thinking of the future, we're doing it now. When we're thinking of the past, we're doing it now. So what this does is it brings us back into our reality of now and realizing, oh, everything is actually happening right now. And I'm okay in this situation right now. My fears are not happening, and my regrets are not happening either. That's all in the past. So here I am in the now. So this is a powerful meditation as well. And you can spend time sitting in the now for as long as you like. 10 minutes is usually good for me, and I will feel a huge shift in my perception that where I begin to see things in a new way after about 10 minutes of being in the now. So give that a try. Now, the question was, are there specific mindfulness or meditation practices for personal development? So again, we have to define what is personal development. And in my point of view, personal development is raising our awareness of ourselves, raising our awareness of others, and raising our awareness of our reality. So these mindfulness and meditation practices can raise our awareness of ourselves. Slowly over time, we start to become aware that, oh, when I think this thought, it creates pain. And you're shining a light on that thought. You're shining a light on that reality that when you think that thought, it creates that pain for you. Also, your thought may be that you resent someone, and when you realize that when you think the thought, this person should have done this person shouldn't have done that, you feel pain. And again, you start to raise your awareness, and after enough repetition of that meditation, you choose no longer to think that thought, because you've literally swallowed poison hoping that the other person will die. So you're poisoning yourself with your own thoughts. The other meditation practice of just being in the now can also help you to raise your awareness, because you are seeing things from a new perspective. You're no longer in your mind, you're actually seeing reality for what it is. And this can take time. It's a habitual practice, but yes, that also helps you to grow and to raise your awareness in personal development. But there are other, in my opinion, more effective ways to help you to raise your awareness, including questions. So questions, asking more powerful questions based on universal law, universal principles, laws of nature that help us to see the nature of reality in a new way. And as soon as we start seeing things we haven't seen before, we begin creating a higher level of awareness. We start having these epiphanies. And when we have these epiphanies, that's when we really start to grow. That's when we really start to change. And we start to see ourselves in a new way. We start to see others in a new way. And the world becomes a much more beautiful, fascinating place. So when we do that, which I teach in my coaching and in my seminars, that's what I call personal development. That's what I call growth. And I find that is more effective. It takes less time, and it allows for a better result. It allows for more impact for you and for me, and we can start to create. We can start to create what we want, and we can start to expand ourselves, and we can make this a daily practice, and we can really just start living more inspiring lives. So if you are interested, if this speaks to you, if you think this is interesting, you can find me at my website. It's spencelifecoaching.com. I'm a transformation coach. I live in Calgary, Alberta. My website is spencelifecoaching.com. And you can reach out to me. You can find out about my coaching. You can find out about my seminars. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right.